This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here with Jerôme Pernot from Château Léoube in Provence, France. How are you today, sir?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Can't be better. I'm like in Provence today.
Well, it's a stinking hot Toronto day today. We're in the chilled AC environs of Crush Wine Bar in Toronto, and we're here to speak all about rosé wine.
Mm-hmm.
So, Provence is very well known for providing the world with some of the very best rosé in the world. What is it that makes rosé so integral to the wine culture of Provence?
The origin, first of all, you need to understand that Côte de Provence, the area from Provence, has been making wine for years and years, even centuries, from Roman time. So it is very one of the oldest wine regions making wine in France. So like any trade, any business, when you do things for years and years and years, you tend to do good thing. And in Provence, we do good wine, believe it or not. Either rosé, red or white, we do make good wines. But why focusing on the rosé? I think it's really down to the weather. It's just like here, but not just 2 months. It's a hot summer from June, May to end of September, early October. So it is very, very hot. So we drink wine in France, as you know, and we need something refreshing for this weather. Having red wine all year round, and especially in summer, won't match all the palettes. So I think we really focused on rosé to please ourselves first. People living in south of France with a refreshing, crisp, elegant rosé wine.
What is it that makes the wines of the rosé wines of Provence so different to those of the rosé from elsewhere in France and the rest of the world?
I think it is a fact that we treat the rosé with as much care as a red wine or white wine. That means it's not mixing red and white, for example, or trying to do something, to invent something. It's really taking care of vinification, but as well the viticulture, the same way as any type of wine, any style of wine. That's really why I think we are a bit different to any other region. We really focus on the quality of this product rather than making a rosé wine with grapes which maybe aren't good enough for white or for red.
So it's always making a rosé wine. Quite often it's seen as being the very best wine that a house can make, and not an afterthought or a byproduct of the winemaking process.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're right.
Now, what differentiates Château Léoube from the many other vignerons in Provence?
Okay. First of all, my job and the philosophy of Château Léoube is really to educate the consumer about rosé wine from Provence. That means when I travel, I explain what a rosé wine from Provence should look like, should smell like, and should taste like. And this is a perfect example. Some other wineries in Provence could have the same color, for example, but it's going to smell something which is not traditional, and something on the taste which again won't be traditional. Château Léoube is to bring back the tradition from the terroir, from this area.
Traditionally in Provence, what would one accompany a rosé with? See, that's the way that I think. I think about the wine first and then the food.
Of course.
What would you normally have along with a glass of rosé?
Very good remark and very important, because what is wine? You might have one glass, 2 glasses on its own, but then you will have more than 2 glasses with food. So it's very important to know what the food goes with the wine. And in Provence, with a rosé wine like this one, Mediterranean food, perfect example. Grilled fish, vegetables with a dash of olive oil on top, grilled meat, salads, white meats, anything like that, fresh, but as well a bit of consistency in a food. That will match perfectly rosé wine. But if you extend a little bit outside of just Mediterranean Provence food, you can go to Italy, you can go to Asia as well, raw fish, sushimi, sashimi, seafood obviously, down to, if you come back to Provence, seafood is extremely good. So rosé wine are great to go with many, many dishes, including, of course, dishes from Provence. So if you come with a quality product, that is when they're going to try it, you might need to force them maybe to try it, but once they have a glass and the first sip in their mouth, you're going to win. It's really the first approach to explain that rosé wine can be and are fine wines as well. And again, Château Léoube is the perfect example, one of the very good examples that is a fine wine, which can be drinking by anybody, any time of the day. But for connoisseurs as well, they will find great interest into the complexity of the wine, and men will find something good in this rosé wine, even if it's pink.
Well, thank you very much for giving us a Provençal view upon the world of rosé. Very much appreciated. Thank you for joining us at Good Food Revolution.
Thank you very much for having me today. Thank you.